You're taking a call on your performance review for this shit?
Yeah, so I buy it for a little bit cheaper. So if you want to make most money, you need to talk to them. If not, I just buy it for my own accord, basically. But I'm currently a little bit busy. I'm about to get a review right now, and apparently I'm doing very bad. So if you need me for something, just shoot me a text how much you have if you want to sell it. I sell it or I buy it for a little bit cheaper price. And yeah, I need to let you go, all right? I need to hang up. I'm sorry. Okay, bye.
Okay, I need you to silence the phone. The only one you answer for is fucking Benji, okay?
All right.
All right, good stuff.
What the fuck is this?
So this is your half yearly performance review inside Seaside, KJ.
Right.
Okay, now just letting you know, you won't get the results of your performance review at the end. However, everyone will be getting a rating from it. And if there's any glaring areas that you need to fix, Seaside will give you the allotted time to fix it. If you don't fix it, you'll get blooded out of Seaside, okay?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, I said the same thing to Benji, and Benji was doing this with me yesterday, so yeah. Okay?
Who gave you this role again?
I'm head of HR and PR for Seaside. So this is my specific duties. Yeah. I did my own performance review too.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I respect it.
Yeah, so I came to the end of mine, and my glaring issue was that I need to wake up more or I'm going to get blooded out. So, yeah. So I've got my own things that I work on too, okay? It's not like I skew the test in my way, okay? All right, good.
Yeah, I like to hear that.
I have emailed Benji to see if he's going to wake up quickly so he can fucking join in on this, but we'll start. Okay, so first things first, what would you be more comfortable with? A mountain view, an ocean view, or a scenic view?
Ocean view, of course.
Ocean. Fuck, dead cunt, every cunt, fucking ocean. I'm running out of spots to make this unique.
What the fuck do you mean? Like, I'm a
Fuck.
fucking seaside, you know?
I'm running out of
by the sea, I die by the sea.
I swear to God. So, do you understand what a performance review is? Or do I need to explain it?
But I guess, you're trying to figure out, how well I'm doing of my role of
seaside. Yeah, that's what a performance review is. Good shit. I don't need to explain it like I've had to explain some of the other boys. That's good. We're already getting somewhere.
No. I think, out of the shit, I can see, where I'm good, where I'm bad, where I need to kind of like re-up to get better. And if I'm getting better, Seaside is getting better. So it's a win-win for, both.
Okay, well, it hasn't started yet. So just relax, all right?
No, I understand, but you know what I mean? Hey, I'm not fucking stupid, all right?
Right, okay. I mean, you have done some stupid things over time.
Seaside.
There's been some stupid, like marrying Murray, for example.
That is the smartest decision I ever done.
I don't know about that. Ever since you and Murray got married, you've just been fucking MIA. I'll be honest.
No.
Yeah.
Then I can throw a curveball. How the fuck would you know?
How would I know? Because everyone's been complaining about it in their reviews. All right.
Everybody. So who is everybody?
We don't discuss other people's performance reviews.
Yeah, because that's usually a tactic of a politician. Like a politician, you know what I mean? Everybody says that you are doing this.
Yeah, I'm not a politician.
Like, who is everybody? Oh, there's one name.
Yeah, no, we don't discuss those things, right? Because it wouldn't be fair for me to discuss your results with someone other than. Because Benji's the only one that's going to find out about this, right? So it'd be kind of.
Benji's the one who is complaining about.
No. Benji's already done his review, yes, but it was. I can't tell you whether or not it was him. Okay. Are you happy with your chosen location for your performance review?
No.
Okay. Well, back to the car. We'll go find another one. It's fucking difficult, cunt. No. Anything in particular you didn't like about this spot? Or you just weren't feeling it?
Basic, you know what I mean? I didn't feel it.
Well, you asked for an ocean view. You didn't ask for a scenic view.
Yeah, I know I asked for an ocean view, but at the same time, like bad location. It can be ambush, can like erode people, come and rob us. You know what I mean? Like we have no vision of what's behind it.
Okay, we'll find another spot.
Why not just get the Yeti? On top of Yeti, we have the ocean.
No, that's not an ocean view. That's a scenic view. Okay, because there's like stuff in the foreground, and then in the background is when you got the ocean and that stuff. right?
All
So
right.
you need to understand when I look for ocean view, because that's what you select, I try and get the majority of the view as the ocean, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. So I can't help it if you don't understand the difference between the locations, but I'm trying to do my best here for the location that you've selected.
All right. Yeah, I didn't feel right that location. I
Okay,
don't know
that's
what it
fine.
was.
I've got another one in mind.
Okay. Yeah, we can check it out. Can check it out.
Yeah, so, listen, just wherever you feel comfortable with will work, okay? So if you don't feel comfortable at the spots,
I
we'll
think
find a
we're
different
thinking the
one.
same here. Yeah, I like this spot more.
Okay, good, good, good. Maybe I do want to kill that local. Maybe I do.
Let me kill it then.
All right. AJ, welcome to option number 2. Are you happy with this one?
Yeah, I'm more happier. I'm not like 100% exactly like like it's not the perfect, but this will do.
Okay, this will do. All right, perfect. All right. So KJ, just to get into this one, I want you to look out into the horizon. Yeah. What do you see?
What do I see in the horizon?
Yeah.
This is kind of like a test, like a visually what I see, or is it like
You know what?
mentally what I see?
Visually, what you see. I'm not asking for metaphors. Just what do you see?
Oh, metaphors. I see the ocean.
Okay,
I see
perfect.
birds. I
No, no,
see
no.
the
You had it right. You had
sky.
it
I
right.
see the
Reel it back.
sun.
Reel it back. You had it right. So the ocean, right? Who owns the
You know,
ocean?
we own the ocean.
That's right. Seaside owns the ocean. We own it. So everything that the ocean touches, everything the sea touches, Seaside owns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. I'm glad you're doing better than some people already. So congratulations. Some people I have to fight for them to say the fucking ocean. So good job. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me just flick through to go to your page here. Da, 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 da. Okay, KJ, Carl, Johnny Black. Right, that's you, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Carl
perfect.
Johnny Black,
Okay, wonderful. Yeah,
aka KJ.
yeah, yeah. That's what it says. It's got KJ and then in brackets Carl, Johnny Black. Yeah. All right, KJ. Or would you rather me call you Carl?
Call me KJ,
KJ.
please.
Okay. All right, KJ. What's your role in Seaside?
I'm the second in command.
Okay. All right, good. So through this questionnaire, like I said, if there's any glaring issues and they're large issues, you'll be given a lot of time. If you don't rectify the issues in that a lot of time, you get blooded out from Seaside. If there's any small issues during it, we'll talk about it and try and give you little goals to help you with those issues that are the small ones in this. Okay.
All right.
Right, perfect. Through this, there's no right or wrong answers until we come to the scenario-based questions. And the scenario-based questions, there is wrong answers, and I will correct you if you need correcting. Okay.
All right.
Perfect. All right. All right. Okay. So we've got three different departments inside Seaside. So I need to know which one that you were hired in for originally. So the first one is cargo's fast vroom racer slash getaway driver. The next one is a hacker department, and then the third one is the shooter department. Which one did you get hired in Seaside for?
Nothing of those.
Oh, so you're not in a department currently?
No,
Oh,
I don't think I think I'm the head of all of those three apartments.
okay, right. Well, just give yourself a rating on what you feel like you are for the cargo's fast vroom racer slash getaway driver out of 10. What would you rate yourself?
Out of 10,
Yeah.
well, I think I'm better than 70% of the racers in Seaside. So, but I'm not a racer. I'm not a rate myself out of a 10. When it comes to driving, racing, I don't know, 6.5 maybe, around 6.5 out of 10.
Okay, and that also does include like getaway driving as well. So you're still happy with that 6.5 out of 10?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm not usually the driver when shit happens. Can I get away? Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have a little bit more struggle than, the good people behind the wheel? Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right.
Um, so I think like 6.5, I think would be like, yeah,
Okay.
pretty accurate.
All right. What about the hacker division department? Sorry. Yeah.
I,
What would you rate yourself out of 10 for hacking?
I don't know, one,
Okay.
0.5.
Okay. All right. Do you know how to do thermite?
Yeah, I can do thermite. Yeah, I can
Okay.
do.
What about
I can do
DDR?
like.
Hold on, I'm going to go through the list here. You'll confuse me otherwise.
What the fuck is the DDR again?
DDR is the Dance Dance Revolution, but with the letters. And your fingers do the dancing. You know, you got to match them up in the line and shit, and they go up.
Oh yeah, is that the shit like when you use your,
Like, like,
like
like
machine?
that's the one that you do when you go out to the power plant.
Oh hell no.
No, okay,
Yeah, that shit. I'm terrible.
okay.
Ooh.
VAR.
Bar.
Yeah.
I don't know. Out of 10, I'm guessing like 3, 4. I have a phone call right now, and this is Flossie. Can I take it?
Sure. Tell her that she's interrupting your performance review.
Yeah, it was good, Flossie. How long are you gonna be around? Because I'm doing a performance interview with Reggie right now, and he's not happy with me. So, but I felt like I needed to take it. When it was you calling. Um, how long will it be around? How long will this take, Reggie?
It depends on how long you take to answer your questions. With how you usually
It
yip yap,
depends on
probably
how
like
long
an
I will.
hour.
Probably like an hour. He says half an hour, an hour. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. Hey, appreciate you. I will do. Hey, thank you. Bye bye. I'm sorry about that.
Okay. Right. Going back into it. So what about lights out? That's the one with the little green boxes where you got to get rid of them all.
Oh, lights out.
Yeah.
That's the one you do in the flickers, yeah? When you try to
Yeah,
get
with the drill.
into,
Yeah.
yeah, the
Oh,
drill.
yep.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that. I'm
Huh?
like a 9,
All
like
right.
eight and
Good.
a half, 9.
What about untangle?
Entangle, fucking a. I don't know, 3 maybe.
Okay. Okay. So with that one, do you do many banks at the moment?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say maybe that could be a slight improvement. You could ask to do some of them when the boys are around, so you can maybe get a little better. Because I'll be honest with you, our cargo's fast and our shooter departments are both quite really full right now, and we need to get people starting to get those cross skills across so we can get some more in the hacker department because it's really lacking at the moment. Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. For me, it's more about like I get into like different moods. So if I get in the mood of doing banks, I do banks every day. Now I've been not in the mood of banks, and I've been staying away from banks for like a month.
Yeah.
So
You've been
I don't
more in the
do
mood
shit
from
on
what
a
I've been
daily
told
basis,
is
basically.
yeah, you've been more in
What?
the mood of not waking up from what I've been told. I get that. Yep.
That
Okay.
is wrong. But
Oh,
yeah,
well, I mean, I can just go from like the answers from other people, but that's fine.
like,
It,
hey, I got some data on that. If you want
okay.
to know, like, I
Yeah.
have I have like a card in my house, so I have some data on that. Me
Okay.
waking up or not.
All right. Yeah.
So
So have you been punching in when you're coming on like duty and stuff like that, or no?
I don't punch it in. It's
All right.
more about, like when I go out my door, it's electronic. So it registers, when I walk out my house.
Okay.
It works.
How many hours that be in the last week, for example?
Last week, how many hours?
Yeah.
Oh, let me check my phone.
Or sorry, in the last 2 weeks. Give me the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't have last week. I have last two
Yeah,
weeks. So
last
I
two
don't have
weeks
the
is fine.
data.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What do we got for
It's
that?
50 hours.
Okay, so just as a comparison, for me, it's 70 hours. So yeah,
All right.
yeah. So the benchmark's quite low already with myself, and you're coming under that, so we need to raise that up a little bit
Yeah,
more.
but for me, it's more about, like,
I
yeah,
totally just
you can
added
put
in
in a lot
Rodney's
of hours,
time.
but you need to make sure, actually do something the
I,
hours you're around, And I feel like, it's more important you be effective than just sitting at haze.
yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. Yeah, sitting at Hayes isn't really doing too much, right? But as
Yeah.
long as people are seeing you and knowing you're around, and that way, like,
They know that I'm around. They know I can come
right,
around.
right. I totally fluffed my numbers with Rodney. Okay. So do you think that maybe if you start getting back into banks, that you could start asking the boys if you could do certain bits to see how you go with it and see if you can improve on it and that kind of stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably do, but I feel like I don't know. It's never been my jam, you know what I mean? And a lot of the boys want to practice, so I just give them the chance of doing what they want to do. They like anything they can think about. Like we have some of the boys like every day they wake up, it's like how many banks can I do today? And
Yeah.
let them do the shit. I don't have that urge of doing
Sometimes,
that.
sometimes when we see it like management, for example, leading by example and doing it and getting in there themselves, it gets the others motivated to do the same. Yeah.
You are not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah. So sometimes
But
as management,
sometimes you
leading
need
by
to do
example
it.
works.
Yeah, yeah. I can see where you're coming from, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Reggie. Like when you've done every fucking job there is to be
Mm,
done, basically, and you are one of the first crews to do it as well.
mm.
It comes to a point where, yeah, I can say maybe you kind of get lazy in the term
Complacent.
of you. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do it every day if you wanted to, but you don't
Oh,
need it right now, so you kind of like stay away.
right.
I'm like, I know some of the boys and the girls, they're like, if they can get a bank, they will do it. Every 3 day they go and do a fucking vault, because they can do it every 3 day. I'm not like that. I don't.
Okay. So let me throw a curveball at you instead. Do you think maybe some of the full members would like to do them with you and having you there to see how you operate? Maybe they would enjoy spending time with you doing those things. Yeah. Might not be
Yeah, I
about the
think
money
so.
for you, but it could be about the experience for them that they gain having you there with them.
Yeah, no, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should be like, hey, let's do this. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it could be fun for them, right? Because they don't get to see us all the time. And then when we do jump in on a job with them, it could be a complete different experience than what they're used to. And they would enjoy having the
Yeah,
time with you.
yeah.
Cool.
No, I can see where you're coming from. For
Okay.
me, more about these jobs are more about, making sure the boys are up good. So I don't want to take a spot from that so they can make the
Well,
money.
there's nothing saying that you can't contribute your part to someone else, though, right? It still helps them get
Yeah,
up good and they get that experience with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're not wrong.
Okay. All right. So we're going to move down the list from there. So we've spoken about the different departments and all that kind of stuff. All right. So we're going to go into some scenario-based questions. Okay. So I spoke about this earlier. There are incorrect answers here. I will correct you if you're incorrect. Okay. So first question here is um, KJ and Benji are arguing, and KJ wants to do something one way, and Benji wants to do it the other way. Who do you side with?
Benji.
That correct. Good. Good. He might have some batshit ideas sometimes, but he is the leader of Seaside, so we got to do what he does. And if it all goes to shit, well, who cares? Shit happens. Yeah.
True.
Okay. Good. The next one is okay. Well, this one won't really work if I use the normal one, so I'm gonna have to use someone else. Uh. Okay. So you come around the corner and you see fucking Dre pull a gun on Michael and shoots Michael in the head. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I check if Michael is okay, and he's not dying and bleeding out.
Uh-huh.
Second of all, I would kill fucking Dre.
Okay, good. I mean, I would have done the shoot first and then check on Michael for that one. But just so you're aware,
Yeah,
usually what it is it's you come around the corner, you see Draco pull a gun on KJ and shoots KJ in the head. What do you do? The correct answer being is that you shoot Draco and then render assistance to KJ. The reason we ask this is so people understand that you should never be shooting the person that is the rank above you. Words should never get to that kind of point. However, if it's say a full member versus a full member, and you see that, you separate the two, you help the person that's been
It
shot, and
goes
then you leave
both
it to the
ways, though.
council.
It shouldn't matter if you're a high rank. You should never shoot down the
Well,
ladder either. If that
yeah,
makes sense. So
the whole point though is to establish that people understand
I see
the
your
whole thing,
point,
right?
but
It is
yeah,
if you see something like that, you act in it in the immediate for what it is, right? Because say for example, I come around the corner and you shot fucking Draco, right? Am I gonna shoot you? No, because there'd have to be a reason for it. It's not my place to step in and shoot the second in command, right? It's my
hmm
place then to make sure Draco's okay, and then we bring Benji involved and talk about it as a council and see what the fuck happened. It's not my spot to step up and pop you for that, right? Because you could have a
right,
very good reason, and Benji's told you to do it. Now I'm interfering in something I have no fucking idea about. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. So yeah, that's what we're just trying to establish that with the boys, so that they understand that if you see that shit go on and say someone shoots the second in command, that person gets fucking shot. Same as if I was to shoot you, right? I'd expect to catch a bullet too. Because no argument that we have should come to me shooting you, yeah?
true.
All right, cool. Okay, so, all right, next scenario-based question. Seaside has to go through a cull. So just so you're aware, cull means remove. We need to cull one member. All right, if you don't pick someone, you get culled. Who do you pick?
Who do I pick?
Hmm.
That is a hard one.
Yeah, yeah, it's supposed to get you thinking.
Who do I pick? Bodhi.
Okay, all right, that's an interesting one. All right, I
Why
mean,
is that?
makes sense. He's not here. He's never around. So yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's more for me. When I think about things, I think about it rationally. So for me to pick one just because he got blooded in-laws, I think that's wrong because the
Hmm.
blooded in-laws is more active than some of the other ones.
Yeah.
Um, I haven't seen Bodhi in a long time. I love Bodhi; he's my brother. But if I need to choose today to get one to get
Why'd you
out
pick
of
Vody over
Seaside,
Pepe?
because Pepe is Benji's brother,
Smart
and that will
answer.
cause a lot of internal drama.
Smart answer. Okay, just so you're aware, I picked Ivan in that. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
nah.
fuck Ivan. Anyway, so
Yeah, I can see what you're saying, but
what?
I'm like, I could probably say like a couple of names,
Uh,
but I think as well, if say Bodhi, it could be a problem because he's our best hacker guy, kind of like the money maker.
yeah, but when's the
But
last time he's woken up?
yeah, that's the thing, and
Hmm.
and for me, it doesn't matter how good you are at what you're doing. For me, it's more about like, where the fuck are you?
Yeah. Okay.
Like you can be the best fucking motherfucker in the world of driving, shooting, hacker, own the most business. It doesn't matter for me. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? It doesn't benefit us. So yeah,
Okay. So that was the end of the scenario-based question. So now we're back to there's no right or wrong answers here. Okay.
right.
Well, technically the last one, there's no right or wrong answer. It's personal preference on that. We're just getting a gauge on how people think. Now, so moving on to the financials. How much have you got in your bank right now?
I have $1 million.
Okay. And do you own a house?
No, I
Okay.
don't own a house.
Right. So if I go into your apartment right now, what illegal items will I find?
What illegal item?
Yeah.
A couple of guns and a remote bomb.
What? What? Okay. Why do you have a bomb in your house?
I was giving it as a gift, wedding gift from Ivan and Dom.
Okay. Right. Maybe not the best place to store it. If you have access to a warehouse, maybe that's a smarter idea of putting it inside there?
Yeah, I got access to warehouse, but at the same time, I don't I'm not doing anything that will get me rated. So yeah, I'm good.
Well, it's more about we might not be doing things that are going to get us rated, but at some point we might end up getting rated, right? So as long as your shit's
Yeah,
always clean and you know that it is always clean, then if shit fucking goes south and we've got to do something, we know that you don't have to scramble around and move this fucking bomb, yeah?
yeah. No, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I think I have like 3 guns and a bomb, but I have like 2 nines vans and I have a little coke and a little bit of this and that, basically.
Okay.
Not
Well,
too much.
we'll move on to your vehicles. So, what illegal things would I find in your vehicles?
What illegal things? Well, for starter, I have a broken Grossel in one of my vehicles
Broken
because of the
Groza?
memory of what I was young.
Okay, we need to get rid of that. I don't give a fuck about your
I don't want to
memories.
get rid of it. Gonna be honest with you. For
Okay.
me, it's more about the memory of me dealing with that shit, and they
Right.
stopped sending it overseas. So it's
But what about if you
it
move
just
that to the warehouse instead? You can still
yeah.
have that memory there.
I can do that. I can do
No,
that.
no. Because
Apart from
again,
that,
same
I
thing.
think yeah, I think I have a couple of IDs stolen off some people that I use in different
Okay.
avenues, and
Are either of those IDs of deceased people?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm gonna get your team leader here as well, so he can continue this with me. Please hold. But we'll just have a little bit of a break first. It says your boy back doesn't fucking answer his phone yet. Is he actually serious right now? And actually, who twats out and then immediately doesn't answer their phone?
Benji,
Fucking useless cunt.
welcome to Benji's world.
Who the fuck twats out and then doesn't answer their fucking phone? What's your ping? Benjamin? Benjamin? Can't hear you. This cunt.
Yo, Reggie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's your ping?
My ping is 228, bro.
228?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're a little bit up north. KJ didn't like his first ocean view, so we had to move further to another one. So it's just past Zancudo near Hookies.
Okay. Past Zancudo near Hokies.
Yeah, so we're a little bit into
Okay,
this. We've just done the scenario questions. So you're aware when I asked about when KJ and Benji are arguing, he did select Benji. And then when he was asked if he went around the corner and saw Dre shoot Michael in the head, he said that he would shoot Dre. So we're doing all right with those questions so far. We're just in the financials and his possessions.
Okay. I'm underway. I'm underway.
Right.
I'm doing.
We'll see you shortly.
I need to hear
All right.
this.
We'll see you shortly.
All right. Okay.
All right, if you want to have a smoke break or anything right now, you can. Now's the time to do it. If you need to respond to any calls that you had, missed calls during it, you can do that. He's on his way. So, yeah, KJ, how's fucking life? Huh?
Life is good.
You excited for the
Life is-
council meeting?
I'm looking forward for the council meeting, of course. It's always good. Like I feel like we need to have a little bit. We need to have meetings a little bit more often. Link up with each other and make sure get everything sorted out. I think it's
Yeah.
a good thing. Communication.
Yep.
I feel
Well,
like everybody is good. They're self-efficient. They're doing the same thing, but I think it's crucial for us to grow and get better and stronger is to have a lot of meetings.
hmm.
And I think the meetings should be a safe place for everybody to say whatever the fuck they have on their heart. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It should be a place for us to discuss things and yeah,
Hmm.
be able to move forward.
Oh man, that's the whole point of us, though, isn't it? Is we should be able to have those discussions and not just get shut down. Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes it's a lot of yelling and screaming and fucking bullshit. Like,
I mean, it's always going to be that, yeah, with the people we've got inside Seaside.
yeah,
Like, you guys might tell me to do something, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself, but I'll still end up doing it, kind of deal, you know? Or if you guys might come up with a batshit crazy idea, and I'll point out the issues with your batshit crazy idea, and if you still want to do it, then we still do it. Yeah.
yeah,
So it's not always a be all and end all with the arguments that people have. The majority of the time, people will still do what they're told.
yeah.
But at least
No,
you
I
have the
feel
voice
like,
to speak
we're in
about
a
it.
good place as Seaside. We have good members. We have had a little issue, but I feel like we're moving forward with that.
What issue? A
Well,
JJ
like
issue?
JJ, Amber, uh, like I wouldn't say we had like a identity crisis, but I feel like we kind of like lost ourselves a little bit. You know what I mean? Like we're a big gang, strong gang, and we've done we've done it all. You know what I mean? And then you kind of like the gang as a whole become like very complacent about what you're doing, and like you slowly drifted away from the purpose of you guys kind of like linking up together in the first place. I feel like we're back with that, after the last talk.
Hmm.
Like I said, I don't feel like we had like a crisis, but I felt like we were kind of like losing ourselves a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, for example, the dumb shit
I
me and
would.
Draco did. We wouldn't have done that like 3 months ago,
Yeah,
if that makes
I'd
sense.
agree with that. But Benji, it made me realize something a little bit more. Is people tend to mirror the people that are around them, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of reminded me maybe a lot of the stupid shit wouldn't happen if I was around telling people that they're being dumb cunt and stop doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But I feel as well sometimes, like it's good that we do mistakes because we're only human as well. And off of mistakes, you can,
Well, as long
fix
as
it
you
and move
learn
on.
from it, right? If you
Yeah.
keep doing the same mistake and you don't learn from it, well, I'm
Yeah, of
sorry,
course. I
you're a
don't
lost
feel
cause.
like we're that type of people. I think most of the people in Seaside are smart. They can handle themselves. They can do their own thing.
Oh, we've got some really
Uh,
dumb people though.
yeah, but I feel like people are like very motivating right now to do their shit. You know what I mean? I see more people awake than I've seen in a long time, and yeah,
Okay, well, your manager is here now, so we'll continue this discussion.
my manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'm head of HR and PR. Okay. So Benji, like I said, we've gone through a little bit of the questions already. If you're not too sure, this is KJ, also known as Carl Johnny Black.
Hey.
Okay. His position in Seaside is second in command. I did ask him which department that he's in, the cargo's fast room, hacker or shooter. He's not really in any. He rated himself a 6.5 in the cargo's fast. I think that probably is the stronger point. He's not usually in the starting six, so I didn't put him into the shooter. I did talk to him about the hacking stuff. He is going to try and get with the boys a little bit more and start brushing up on his hacking skills. Because we need more in that department.
I don't feel we need more in that department. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we have too many people who's doing hacking.
I think that we have too many in the other departments and we need to balance the shit out. Okay? That's
And
why I'm head of HR and you're
in
not.
your image, yeah, but in your image, who are the hacking apartments?
Carl, we're asking the questions here.
All right. So we were halfway through talking about financials. So he's got $1 million in his bank currently. Inside of his apartment, he's got a couple of things. In one of his vans, he's got a grozer. I did ask him that maybe he should move that to. Oh, in his apartment, he does have a C4. So I've asked him to move that to a warehouse he has access to, along with the grozer that he has that's broken, because he wants to keep it for memories. And I think I explained to him that if the shit went down and we needed people to actually start doing shit that can get us raided immediately, we don't want them running around, scrambling around, moving shit. Yeah. So he agreed with that. So it's a little bit of improvement spot. He did also scoff at me when I said that if he gets a low rating in this, that he'll be blooded out of Seaside if he doesn't fix his problems in the allotted time. I think that he thought I was joking. But yeah, you might want to tell him that that's a very real thing that's happening at the moment.
What do you mean? The one that we're blooding people out?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is KJ. You haven't been around recently. You know, me and Reggie have been holding it down.
Recently,
Yeah.
yeah, that's from Friday to now.
He did check his punch card. So his phone tracks when he leaves his apartment. In the last 2 weeks, it was 50 hours. Just as a comparison, I told him that mine was 70 hours. So yeah.
Bro, listen, KJ. I've been on holiday and I've been around more than you. That's ridiculous.
No. Yeah. Reggie, do
I
you
don't know
want
what
to
to say.
just double check your phone for your punch card for the last 2 weeks?
Hold on, let me check. Give me a second.
No. I love that we're doing this. It's fucking hilarious. You know you just need to press the shift tab on your phone, right? It's in the top left corner. Fucking boomers, man.
$55 hours.
And you're on holiday too. Wow. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So moving forward, KJ, other than the grows, what else will we find in your vans? Like any drugs, anything like that?
No, I don't think I have any drugs right now.
Okay. Right. And you already answered it before. You've got access to a warehouse, so that's fine. Okay. So we're gonna do a quick word association. Do you understand what a word association is?
No, can you explain?
Put your fucking phone down. Put your fucking phone down. Put it down.
I was just checking, you know, like I had a commitment in Liberty City last week for 60 hours, so
Okay.
I was just checking.
Didn't ask, don't care.
Poker is not a commitment.
That was not poker, all right?
Poker is not an actual commitment. Sorry.
It was not poker.
Right. All right. So
Liberty City, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Carl.
Blackjack then.
I have some fucking work to
Carl,
go to,
Carl,
all right?
Carl,
I have
Carl.
some other works as well. Shut the fuck up.
The interviewers here, you're not supposed to be speaking so much. You're lucky you even get any words in.
Okay.
Fuck me. Holy fuck.
Now,
It's not a feelings exchange, bruh.
do you understand what a word association is? So I say a word, you say
You
what
understand-
the
you
first thing that
understand
comes
that?
to your mind. All right. I don't want you
Sorry,
umming and
can you
ahhing.
repeat that?
I say a word, first thing that comes to your mind, you say. All right. So no no big pause, no dramatic pause, none of that shit. Okay. Whatever pops to your mind, you say it out.
All right.
Okay, easy. So we'll kick it off with tree,
Forest,
dirt,
soil,
police,
scumbags,
road,
car,
plane,
air,
wave.
ocean.
Fuck me dead.
Fuck. Fuck me dead. We're done. We're done.
How do you associate the wave with fucking ocean? It's seaside, you fuckwit. What do people tweet when they wake up?
This is embarrassingly bad.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
We-
Wave, ocean? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, like God forbid that somebody thinks like the waves are from the ocean.
No, wave is seaside. Wave is seaside. Get that through your skull.
Exactly.
Wave is seaside. Okay. We need to brainwash him more. Fuck me dead.
Have you? Hold on. I need to sidebar with Reggie. Reggie, come here.
Okay.
Reggie,
not
what's
looking
going
good.
out? Have you asked him anything about like who he would blood out and shit like that?
No, not yet. We're getting to that. Oh, no,
perfect.
actually, no,
Okay,
we
okay,
did.
that's
We did. He said Bodie.
Okay. He blood out Bodie?
Yeah, because he's never around.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy, bro?
Yeah, he said Bodie.
And-
Yeah, he wants to go straight for the council, so that's kind of, which will make it interesting when I say, is there any council member that doesn't deserve the position? No.
Yeah. Well, we can say let's do this, okay?
Uh-huh.
Tell him that like in 2 questions from now, tell him like something spicy from yesterday, and say that they are, a couple of interviewees. We told them that they would be immune from anything, and then they complain and they said that a lot of them would remove KJ from his position. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And then
Okay.
let's see how he reacts with that. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Okay. So KJ, moving down the list here. So we just went through word associations, right? We've done your financials. We've spoken about your department, that kind of stuff. Do you feel supported by your current council?
Current council, yes.
Okay. Do you believe that the council resolves internal conflict quite quickly?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just so you know, with this one, there's no right or wrong answers in this one. I've let people know that they've got immunity. I'm not going to give them any kind of grief for the answer of this question. But the question is there anyone in the current council that think should be removed from council? Oddly enough, your name did come up a fair few times. So with this one, is there anyone in the council currently that you would want to remove, or you don't think they deserve their position in the council?
Yeah.
Who?
Chico.
Okay. You care to elaborate?
Yeah, I feel like as a council, you need to be active, like to be able to function. Like,
It's funny you mention active because a lot of people that were talking about you. Because remember when we got to the other place and I was talking about it.
Mhm.
This was a point where people brought up you because you haven't really been active recently. So that's why they said you
Yeah.
should be removed from second in command.
All right.
Sorry,
So
continue.
my question to you is that.
Well, I'm asking the questions. Yeah, just continue on with your
you're
answer.
asking, so I cannot ask back. All right.
Yeah.
No, but yeah.
So just Chico, and because he's not active.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, you've also got Harvey too, who's not really active as well.
Yeah, Hobby and Chico, basically.
Oh, so both of them. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What the fuck? You can't be choosing two, bro. That's weird, man.
Just trying to gut the whole council. That's crazy. Okay.
Okay, listen. I do have a question. A side question, if you don't mind, Reggie.
Yeah, go. I can write it in.
I feel like okay, it's weird for me because I'm in that position where I don't like asking the full members questions that could technically make us change our opinion of them, right? So 3 or 4 people yesterday mentioned your name about like how you shouldn't be a part of the council and whatnot. And I told them, I don't like what you're saying, but that's okay. But the problem with me is that 2 of them brought this up, okay? Which is the fact that they said that your decision-making process is whack. And I don't know how, is that something you realize? Do you plan on fixing that? Or how do you feel about that?
Be a little bit more specific.
Like they just said like, when I was away, they said the decisions you made were just like fucking batshit crazy.
This decision I made when you was away were batshit crazy.
Just in general, like the way you work is like doesn't like follow logic. So
I think one of the points.
I just want to know: do you
No,
agree?
like,
Don't agree? Whatever,
One of the points was basically that he needs to, and I'll let me just flip to the right page so I can read this word for word. He basically needs to hold Benji's pocket so Benji can make the hard decisions.
What?
Yeah, that's what was said.
Okay, listen, he's flowering that one up a bit. Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to.
How do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like they have like some element of being right or what?
Do I feel that they have some element of being right?
Yeah, like, do you think there's anything that
Well,
is
there is, if that's a genuine concern, of course, like I'm not gonna take that away from them. Do I think they're right about it? No.
well, what do you plan on doing though? Like to improve that perspective that they have on
But
you.
first of all, I need to understand like what are we talking about? Like decision making in what regard?
And just in general, bro. Like I
In
can't
general.
we didn't ask them exactly which fucking things you want. What the fuck? You think Smalls is gonna tell me how he feels? Oh fuck.
Okay, we
No,
weren't
I guess
supposed to
this
say
all
anything about
boiled
names.
down to the fucking Ember situation, but I could probably have handled that a little bit differently. I could just have kicked her out, when most of the members saying they don't vibe with her, why the fuck should she be here? But at the same time, if it's been up to me, Ivan wouldn't have been here today, like God forbid that happened, basically. I think Reggie said that. So
whoa. Why don't have to relax on my boy Ivan, bro.
no. But like,
God.
I was ready to kick him out, and Reggie said, like we can essentially use a little bit of time and try to do something, and that's what's made me go through the thing with Ember. And at the same time, I knew that you liked her, so. And I know you've been fucking upset with me, so I was like, okay, I'm not taking this shit right now. We're just holding it off until you're back, and try not to make sure you come back to a problem.
Listen, this is just a part of the interview where we're giving you some feedback, constructive, on what people were saying.
Yeah, but then you need to give me an example of how I can change what I'm doing, because if I'm not knowing what I'm doing wrong, or if I'm like holding back on something, I need to understand what we're talking. Are we talking about compared to up against other gangs? Are we talking about the current member or situation that comes up? I need to have some kind of meat on the bone, to understand where I'm.
We're not here to spoon feed.
No, I'm not talking about spoon feeding, but like, if I'm gonna change something, I need to understand what I'm changing.
I'm not gonna. We're not Papa Bird and Baby Bird here, buddy. Okay. Yeah, you gotta.
But you're
come up
calling
with
out
that
the
shit
problem.
yourself.
I need to understand what the problem is if I'm gonna fix the problem.
Well, we're highlighting it to you, then you're gonna find out what the problem is.
Yeah, but if it's not highlighted, how the fuck am I gonna fix it?
Okay, well, I mean, you can do the digging yourself and have a look.
Exactly. We just highlighted it. You fucking find out how deep it goes with these people, man.
I gotta put it like plain and simple. For me, of the role I have, I feel like I've always been like this. If there's somebody who's better suited for the role I'm currently in the seaside, I'd be my guest. For me, the most important thing is seaside. And if somebody can do what I'm doing better than me, either I need to fucking step up or somebody can take over. And if you have somebody in mind who can take over, let them do that.
Well, that's the question then, isn't it? Are you going to step up?
That will help Seaside, and that is what I want. For me, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. The most important thing, as a group, as we Seaside strives and becomes better. And if I'm kind of like holding that shit back, okay, I need to change, or somebody else takes over. That's the kind of environment we're living in.
So which one are you going to pick? Are you going to step up then and solve this problem?
Well, first of all, I need to understand what the fuck I'm changing before I can change something.
I'm sure you can talk to the boys and work it out then, right?
We're not here to teach you, bro.
No, but I'm not telling you to teach me.
No. You're asking you like highlight this, highlight
out what is wrong.
We have pointed it out.
You haven't pointed it out. You said there is somebody bringing up that you, as a fucking second in command,
exactly
decision making.
Why are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Why are you mad?
You're raising your voice. I raised my voice back to you.
You're raising your voice.
You are
if anything, we can raise our voices because we're the ones interviewing you.
Yeah, well, I can defend myself, and if you are,
this isn't about defending yourself here.
With the same attitude back at you.
You feel attacked. This
feel
isn't
attacked.
about me against you, us versus you.
No, I'm not saying it's us versus you. I want to know what I'm doing wrong so I can fix it.
Oh my God. What's up, Judd? Sorry, interviewing a very stubborn guy. What's going on?
Listen. All right, you're in a position where you can talk to the boys, find out this actual issue, and do it. Right? We didn't get them to break it down exactly, as people start feeling awkward when they do that.
So then we go back to like, if there's an issue, we need to deal with the issue. And if you are the fucking head of HR, you should investigate what the issue is.
Hey, I'm not going to investigate issues while I'm doing performance reviews. The performance reviews take priority. Hey? Like I said, at the end, we're going to collate everything, and we're going to give people a time limit to resolve things. If they don't resolve it, then we blood them out. I was very upfront with you at the start, right?
Yeah, I heard what you said. I heard what
Okay.
you said, but at the same time, if you're gonna fix something, call it out. You
Well,
said like my decisions making are not on point. I
yeah.
need to understand what kind of decision making.
Well, I told you we didn't break it down with them, right? They just said the statement that they
but
said.
I need to understand: is it up against another gang? Is it up against like one-on-one?
Maybe this is where you, as the second in
group?
command, should actually start talking to the boys and pull them aside and find out. That's an idea. Communication.
Or maybe the idea, if they have some fucking issues with me, they come up to me and bring it up.
Maybe they're
Isn't that the
afraid
whole
to come
point
up
as
to you
well?
to bring it up, right?
Why the fuck are they afraid of coming up to me and discuss the fucking issues?
Because maybe they think you might try and blood them out. That's your point,
Why
right?
the
You're
fuck
the
would I
second in
blood them
command.
out
You
and
can
know
talk
that
to
I'm
them.
not able to fucking shoot anyone, or will not be able to blood them out without like something have happened.
Okay.
That's not the fucking environment we're living
Well,
in.
no. What I'm saying is maybe they're worried about that.
Wait. Who said that you can't do that? See, that's the problem.
No,
You don't understand your own
shit.
position. Whoa. We're the
Fuck
interviewers
you.
here. We're the interviewers here.
Fuck you, Benji.
What? Fuck me. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Okay. You don't need to get hostile
What
through
the
this.
fuck?
AJ, please.
Why is he getting hostile, Reggie? You see this
I'm
attitude?
I'm already marked it down. Okay. You know, don't say fuck you to the people asking the questions, especially your manager.
He's not
You should
asking
be
a
saying
question.
that.
He's fucking
Exactly.
standing on the side gaslighting like he's done the last fucking 2
Gaslighting?
years. Mr.
Gaslighting?
Yeah.
How am I gaslighting you when I'm trying
Yeah.
to help you, KJ?
Helping, yeah.
I'm trying to make you better. You don't even know what you're doing.
All right. So we're going to move through. All right. So we spoke about the council member that doesn't deserve their position. You said that already, right? Okay. Is there anyone in the future that you could see after having some work? Like I said, listen to my words. Don't be like everyone else in the future that would make a good council member.
Yeah.
Who?
Dre.
Okay. Interesting. No one said Dre yet. That's interesting. Through this all, when I've been hearing a lot of the answers, Mona's name did pop up a few times, so I feel like maybe we should have taken Mona instead of Draco.
Yeah, Mona would be a good fit as well.
I feel like Draco's name would have come up though if he wasn't council already.
True.
Yeah, true.
Okay. All right. So moving through this, do you have any long-term goals in Seaside?
Long-term goals in Seaside.
What do you do?
What do I do, Benji?
Like, what are your goals? Like, you have a direction?
Always have a direction.
Okay. So what are your goals? Like where are you going?
Like me as a person, or me as a person with Seaside, or Seaside?
Well, I said in Seaside, right?
My goal in Seaside is to make sure that we establish the role of Seaside as a fucking powerhouse in Los Santos.
So do you think that we're currently not a powerhouse in Los Santos?
I think that we are, but at the same time, it's a fine line you're balancing, and you need to like be on your toes to be able to maintain it.
Okay, so would you classify that as more of a possibly a short-term role of maintaining Seaside being a powerhouse in Los Santos? So, what would be your long-term goal?
I think it can be a short-term, but it's a long-term as well, because Seaside as a powerhouse right now, we're able to hold it down. Whoever tries to, swing their dicks at us, we can do something with it. But at the same time, to be able to become even bigger and better, I think we need to work on, the connections we have, and maybe, become the connect. And what I'm saying about that is more about looking into the business aspect, both legal and illegal.
Okay, so your long-term goal is looking at legal and illegal businesses for Seaside.
Yeah.
Okay, so what business have you brought to Seaside recently?
Business I brought to Seaside.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I brought any particular businesses to Seaside recently. No.
Okay. Would you say it'd be a fair assumption for the second in command to be making sure that Seaside's always meeting their goals and stuff like that? Starroom, thank you for the
Yeah,
raid. Welcome,
we
Raiders.
had goals. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, you just
Why
spoke about the
don't we
goal
have
that
goals, KJ?
you just spoke
don't
about the
know.
goal that you had, right? Of
Have you
being
tried to talk to the leader, maybe, Reggie?
Benji's
Yeah.
Benji's not on review here. He's already had his review. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think you're not asking the questions here, buddy.
Yeah.
Why haven't you come up with a goal for us? Why do you
We're
wait
currently gaslighting the fuck out of KJ.
every single time? Why are you never the one that makes it happen?
This is fucked.
Answer us that, please. The interview, of
That's
course.
a good question.
Are you scared? You nervous? Are you shy? What is it?
I'm shy, nervous, scared. No.
Are you worried about making the wrong decision that you don't make a decision at all? What's
This
this
kind
what
of
people are worried
links up.
about?
Yeah, this links up with the other thing then.
I think for
I feel
me,
like you
I always.
I feel like you never. How do you
Thanks,
say
Star.
this, Reggie? Reggie, like he doesn't take a risk to change it.
He's not very
Huh?
proactive in his position.
He's not very. You don't explore options.
Hydrate?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hydrating with coffee right now.
I feel like I always keep a tab on what's going on in the market. I always try to, gain businesses back to Seaside with the people I talk out there and make sure, the boys know where to go to get, whatever they need. I always try to bring connections, make sure the connections are good and we have a
So
good
what is the most
relation
recent
around the
connection
city.
you brought into Seaside?
Most recent connection.
Mm.
I feel like we have I don't think there's any reason, it's a long time ago, but I was making sure, we got cheap cocaine, we got, we get the guns for the cheapest price
It's so
possible
toxic.
ever when it comes to thermite, when it comes to, what the other. I would say bluntly, what Speedy can offer is basically the cheapest price. We cannot get any cheaper price anywhere else. Before we were able to get to Rust and their cheap coke prices, I was able to get us two different connects who can give us coke for 60K a pop, for the break, from CG and from.
So would you
And
say
from
that you're like a
FMHOA.
glorified delivery boy then? Right now.
Maybe like that. I always try to keep tabs to make us, in the best position ever to be able to get the stuff we need. And you basically, police is not the right word. Keep the connections we have, policed per se. You know what I mean? Keep it warm and make sure it never goes cold, and make sure our business partners, get whatever they need from us as well.
So you're like a fluffer. Okay.
Maybe not a fluffer. I don't know. Call it what you want. I've been talking to my leader as well because apparently he knew that there's a person in Los Santos that can give us, the coke shit, and we were looking into it a couple of months ago, to get cheaper coke, but then he didn't want to contact the people to make sure we could do what we needed to do.
Right. So
that's why we bite it off other people, I guess.
Do you usually push blame onto other people?
Do you like to project whenever you fail? You put it on to others?
Because this sounds. I'll be honest with you right now. This sounds like something you could have already been doing, right?
I put it on myself when I'm failing.
So why doesn't Seaside have their own direct connect to it then? Like you're saying, why were you waiting for the person above you to do that? Why weren't you proactive enough to do it?
Because the person above me told me that he had people who knew how to do it and how to get it done, and they told him, but he forgot about it, and he gonna talk to them again to make sure he could get it right, basically.
Right. So have you spoken to Have you spoken to your manager about that, or are you just like leaving on the side hoping he'll remember?
No,
That's a good question. Good question.
I spoke about it once, and then basically I don't know, it was quiet. So I was like, okay, I guess we're not looking into this avenue.
Do
You know,
you
and I
always
just
give
moved.
up on everything like immediately?
No, I never give up.
It sounds like in this situation you did, and this sounds like it's something
Sounds
that
like
could
you-
benefit Seaside quite well.
Sounds
Which
like you
is-
didn't want to
yeah.
bother.
So you sound like you're too hard basketed